Hello! Today I would like to talk to you about free speech and jokes. There are so many offensive things in the world. There are so many things that may offend us, that may hurt us. There are so many hurtful truths that are so hard to swallow for so many. But we do it in order to become better versions of ourselves, in order to become stronger. Ask yourself, what kind of people do you want to live with? Do you want to live with individuals who can think for themselves, who are strong and who can handle jokes? Or do you want to live with individuals who are offended by every idea that doesn't fit in with their own worldview? Do you want to be shut down every time you have a differing opinion than someone else? Or do you want everyone to be able to express themselves freely, and do you want to make the world a better place where we can all progress? Because in order to progress, we all need to think. And we need to be able to say what we think. How else are we going to move forward? If everyone just behaves like 10-year-olds at the store, and I want this, and if I don't get that, I get sad. If that's the stage we're all going to be on, how can there ever be progress? So the question is, do you want to be a weak individual or not? If you want to be strong, then free speech is the way to go. If you're just going to be weak and we want to censor everything everyone says, you might find offensive. Whether it be rape jokes, race jokes, race differences between men and women. I mean, these things, there are so many facts about it that are really offensive and that are really hard to swallow. But if you do swallow them, you can still come up with the great solutions. You can still be yourself. Just because you understand and accept certain facts doesn't mean that you have to change in the way that you believe. I mean, all you're going to do is add more knowledge, and you'll become a better and stronger version of yourself, so you'll be able to make better choices than you previously made. And you're also going to be able to accomplish your own goals way more easily if you do not try to censor someone else's speech or someone else's humor. Because we all try to get along in this world, and the best way that we can actually get along is through liberty. To be able to think what we want and say what we want. And I need you in this, because I want to save the world. I cannot do this alone. I cannot start conversations across the world all by myself. There are many others who are trying, and I'm just here to add to that effort. But this goes out to those who are offended very easily by many different things, and who feel like they can't really handle the offense and want to rather shut others down. So, yeah, I'm just asking you, which world do you want to live in? A world where we progress and just think different things, or a world where we all stay the same, where you can never meet an individual with individual thoughts? Where do you want to live? Because eventually everything comes back to you. You may be the one in power now, shutting down others' speech that you find offensive. But when someone shuts down all your speech, you probably won't feel the same. And you can't say or think anything that you do right now, when you are not allowed to do that. Then it will be too late to change your mind. So please, join me now. And if you want advice on where to get started in order to handle offense and become a better version of yourself, if that is your goal, then I'm willing to help. I would advise watching certain comedians such as Steve Hugh, Jimmy Carr, Bill Burr, Frankie Boyle, Louis C.K. Just watch a couple comedy shows and try to not, even if you get offended, keep watching. And eventually, if you start just laughing at the things and learn to just accept it, because generally we laugh at these tragic things, because it makes it easier for us to deal with them. So if you can learn to laugh at it, that is a great start. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to feel ashamed of yourself. You don't need to hate yourself. You're not a bad person just because you laugh at something dark. No pun intended. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe and comment if there's anything you're wondering about. You can ask me pretty much anything and I will probably answer. Thanks for watching. See you later. I guess, maybe. I might not, let you see me like this later, because that would be awkward. I mean, I don't know. Anyhow, see ya.